Hi there, I'm Tisha Oman from Paradux Media Group, and today I wanted to show you how to add code to a post or a page. And first thing we have to do is understand what I mean by code. And in this case, I've got this script code here that I want to talk about, and I want to add this to my website. If it works properly, it will actually, in this case, generate a media player that will play an MP3. But sometimes you see this kind of a code that will be for a YouTube video. Sometimes it's to embed a tweet. But there are lots of ways that this kind of stuff looks, and there are lots of reasons for wanting it on your website. The question is how to get it on your website. So what you're looking for when you're looking at a piece of code is something that usually starts with this kind of an opening bracket. It'll say something, and then it will say a whole bunch of stuff that makes absolutely no sense. And then it's going to come over here to close, the same kind of an open that was here, and the code is complete at the end right here of this bracket. Now, if I just go ahead and pasted this into my post directly here on my visual tab, just the way it shows up here, and hoped that it would show up as the functionality that we wanted on the website, I would be sadly mistaken. So if I were to come over here and see what it looks like, it actually looks right here like I pasted it in on the visual tab. So the secret to entering code on the website is not to enter it on the visual tab. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this, put it onto our clipboard, and we're going to leave the rest of this text here. This is the way that we want this, say this is the way we want for this post to appear. Now we're going to come over here to the text tab. You've got visual and you've got text. Text is the code page. That's what that means. And as you can see, even though the words are the same here, there's a bunch of stuff that doesn't appear on the visual tab. There's all these LIs, this /UL, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is what it looks like clean, and in the what you see is what you get monitor. This is actually the code that makes that work. So what we're going to do is come to the end of it, because this is where we want this bit of code to go. And I'm going to go ahead and paste exactly that same piece of code that was on the visual tab, but I'm pasting it here on the text tab at the end of the content of the post. And then I'm just going to come over to my publish box, and I'm going to update my post. And as soon as that does, almost there, it'll come back and it'll say it's successful the post. And then I'm going to come over here to my post and I want to take a look at it and see what I've got. What I have now is the words that existed, the bullet points, and now I've got what the script, what that special piece of code is generating, which is just this section right here. This is what we wanted to have had happen when we embedded that code. So the key to that really is using this text tab. And it's important to note that when you do update it from the text tab, when I add in something here on the text tab, like I added this script, that I stay on the text tab when I publish this post. So when I come here and hit the update button, I need to be on the tab in order to make it all work out properly. And when I do, I get the result that I'm looking for. And when I don't, you're going to see that funky code just show up on your page. So that's how you enter code on your website, and that's how you add additional functionality to your site and really allow it to do some very cool and interesting things. Thanks so much. This has been Tisha Oman over at Paradux Media Group. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.